Peace and balance. Healing takes time. I don't know who need to hear this, but somebody's out there trying to rush this process of healing, and it don't work like that. If you are awakening to your spirit, to your energies, to whatever forces that is within you, and you are on this mission to heal trauma, to walk in this person that you feel like you are supposed to be, that you are destined to be, if you are searching to fulfill your destiny or your ori, it's going to take time. You're not coming in here with all that meowing. Anyway, um, if you are in search, if you are in search of your higher self, know that the process is supposed to grow you permanently. Like it's supposed to, the change is going to be your entire lifestyle. And then a lot of us have to undo a lot of trauma that we endured, a lot of wrong information, a lot of mistakes. We have to undo that shit. So it's going to take time to undo all that. In the process of the undoing, you are going to be restructuring, rebuilding your life. And it takes time. And again, in the process of all that, you are still going to be making mistakes or learning lessons. That doesn't mean you're a failure. That doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. As long as you are following your spirit, you are doing everything the right way. I just made a video about comparing yourself to others. The problem is the reason that we are not focused on our own journey or seeing the accomplishments because we are too focused on other people's journeys. So when you come back to yours, what does yours look like? What does yours feel like? What is like, how is your life feeling in this moment? What is your dominant vibration? So focus on you. Allow the proper time for you to heal if you're really doing it, if you're really doing the work. You know, I feel like I almost took a whole year without my practices, without doing any of my rituals, without doing any of my journaling, without doing meditation, without doing all the things that I teach and preach and actually was doing myself. I think I took a whole year off. But let me tell you one thing. That shit never leaves you. When it is a lifestyle, it never leaves you. It's just a part of your life. It's natural. So even though I took a break from doing certain things, it is a part of me now. I'm going to always and forever meditate. I am going to always and forever journal and heal and reflect, self-reflect and do shadow work. And I'm going to always practice like bettering myself, wellness, spiritual wellness. I'm going to always practice that because it's a part of me now. So don't trip when things aren't going in your vision, which you think that how you think it should go. As long as you're following your spirit, that process of healing is going to occur. It probably already is. It doesn't work like we think it works. This is on a metaphysical level. This is on a spiritual level. We don't know what that shit's supposed to look like because we've never been there before, right? So if you focus on that fact and focus on you, focus on your inner self, your higher self, your spirit, your ori, your destiny, if you focus on just that and what does that look like, then you won't have time to see the faults in everything. You'll become, your dominant frequency will become high vibrational, even in those low tide moments. And then you'll see your winnings. You will see the healing. You will see the growth. You will see yourself elevating. You will see all that. First, you got to figure out how to focus on your own shit. Like, stay in your own bubble. Okay? So this is a quick message. Somebody needed to hear that. Healing is going to take time, baby. Allow that time properly. Don't force it. What happens when you force anything? I don't care what it is. What happens when you force anything? You break it. You bruise it. You fuck it up. That's what happens when you force stuff. It just ain't right. It don't sit right. Things in life supposed to flow and fit in perfectly, like that perfect puzzle piece, like flowing water in a river, like the flow as seasons change, as they change into one another. That's how the flow of life is supposed to be. But because our minds are so earthly, we don't allow that flow to happen. And that's what the transformation is about, learning to allow that flow. I'm still learning to allow that flow. And that flow sometimes goes into the flow of heartbreak. Sometimes that flow goes into the flow of sadness and depression. Sometimes that flow goes into a flow of confusion. Sometimes that flow may wander into that field of fear. Sometimes that flow goes into the unknown. You don't know what the hell about to happen or to expect. But that's still a part of your flow. And so allow that process, that flow to come as you're healing. Heal for what? Heal so you can tap into your inner self and your higher self. But in order to do that, you got to allow that flow. Focus on you. Stay in your own bubble. So I hope this message, I hope it resonated with someone, because I know I didn't get the download for nothing. I got it from me, Ashe. And I got it for whoever it resonates with. Happy healing.